The security company get paid. I'm going to ask it again, don't it? Because I think I need to go there. Dr. Stanberry, open up the financials and show us when last the security company get paid. Dr. Stanberry, why Guardsman had to leave? Guardsman has been protecting the university years upon years now. Dr. Stanberry, when Guardsman left, can you tell us the ratio of security to students on the campus? And as we talk about attacks, anybody have children going to university at the West Indies? Anyone has children going to the University of the West Indies? Right now, Jamaica, as we speak, there have been several attacks at the University of the West Indies. Robberies in daytime. The university has become one open ghetto, and I say that without no apology. Because the UA owes a lot of money, plenty money them owing in Jamaica. The University of the West Indies owe Kenny Benjamin Company one whole heap of money, so them go use one next company to come do security. But what they have done is that where they normally have 3 securities, they now have 1. And in some places, Jamaica, they don't have any. Because them cutting back. Listen to the children. Producer, students attack before the university acknowledge it, Listen to the children at the university talking about what happened.
Let me tell you something. This is not the type of videos I normally post over here. But as a UE student, I am genuinely concerned about what is going on safety-wise on campus. Luckily, by the grace of God, I am able to live at my house and I'm able to commute. But why are there so many gunpoint robberies? Why are there robberies happening every day at ATMs? Why are people getting raped on campus and there's nothing being said in the media? But UE will email you down if you even owe 1 cent, but nothing is being done about security. As a person who commutes and I know that I see some of my friends in the library, I drop in them at them gate because there's no way I'm having any of my friends walk to their house in the dark. Are you mad? But no, everything at UE is fine. There's no crime in Bossing Say. There's no crime at UE. Wanna be for real. Wanna get it together. There's a terrible
You hear what the little girls, the med students say? Students are being raped on the campus and the university covering it up. It's nothing new about the University of the West Indies. Many things happen up there and it cover. Plenty things happen out there. Listen to another student speak today,
I'm sure by now you admin supposed to know about the whole robbery going at night time and them gun business here. And we are yet to see even a statement to reassure us of our safety as students on campus, right? Right now, people afraid to even go at night time. And it's sad because we are students and we have to do business on campus too. I want to feel safe in our own space where we are paid for live on. I'm sure if I did somewhere like we not paying no fees and deficit me for fun. You that upon the media already or someone that put out. So what is happening hasn't even been any increase in security measures on campus. Like what will it take? Will it take for a student to be injured or harmed or some of you am to run away? Then we are gonna see you will take actions like on earth we have campus police and them some mess rampant. Ghana days when you hear about one, now it come like a back on a series. No, someone if it happen because this not this.
When Trinity was up there, Trinity put security guard everywhere, And even when he did that, there were still instances of robberies and many other things on the campus. Listen to the story. We want to listen now to the full coverage of really what is happening on the campus. Listen to this right now, Jamaica.
Mona sits on 600 acres of lush green land. Beautiful. The current security situation, however, is anything but.
There's a terrible security situation at UWI. Why are there so many gunpoint robberies? Why are there robberies happening every day at ATMs?
I feel unsafe. I know other people feel unsafe. Like, even at night, I have to get Uber to go certain places that are walking distance on campus because I don't want to die.
I want to have campus police and him send me as a rampant. Ghana days when you hear about one, you know it come like a back and a series.
Some students taking safety concerns online, coupled with reports from others on campus. We were told one student was robbed at gunpoint near the Mona Chapel on Saturday evening. Still Saturday evening, another student was robbed also at gunpoint at the NCB ATM. It's the latest in a series of reported robberies on campus, and students like Sabrina are uncomfortable.
We're supposed to be the best in the West. We're supposed to be the university that stands for its students, and not to mention how much money we pay for our education. So I feel like it does take away from it. I don't think any student deserves to feel so scared going to classes, so scared coming from classes or coming off the road. And it also adds an extra expense to us because if we have to Uber from place to place on campus just to feel safe, we already can't afford our tuition. I feel like it's a lot.
Students, she says, have resorted to taking Uber on campus.
People have to pay Uber from point A to point B. If you live on Towers or Irving, you have to take a little Uber to come to Student Union or to go to NCB. You have to be traveling in big groups and forcing people to follow you just to ensure that you're okay. It is a lot.
A lot in what should be a time of cheer. The university is scheduled to host its annual homecoming celebrations on Thursday. Perry Cummings is president of the Student Guild.
It is definitely a sad time for Pelicans. In a week when we should be celebrating Pelican Pride, many students are afraid, and they have a right to be.
Dante Minto is hall chairman of Georgia Lane Hall.
My hall being one of the furthest halls from the main part of the campus, I can understand that my residents, they don't feel so safe. They don't feel safe at all, especially hearing what's happening and how they're hearing too. A lot of them are saying, listen, I can't go to class after a certain time because the bus system stops running and it's a long journey back. So some of them don't feel safe.
This is one of the major concerns. No vetting of people driving onto the campus at the various entrances. This is the main gate. This is the post office gate. Yet another gate by the UWI Bowl. Students are demanding better security.
They are really securities, they are gatekeepers. And they're not gatekeeping anybody from the university. They're gatekeeping the students from security. That's what they're doing. The campus is a haven for robber.
We've written several reports. I myself has written a very comprehensive proposal as to ways we can make the campus safer. To date, we've not really seen a very serious response to that.
Contained in those letters, 3 specific suggestions.
We need a closed campus. The campus is too open. 2, we need to bolster our perimeters. The perimeters are too porous. We have unauthorized persons coming on campus without any checks or balances. And 3, we need to bolster our entrances and exits so that our security guards know who is coming on campus, what their business is on campus, and how they can help to protect the persons that are here on campus.
Fear is growing.
We need change. That's the consensus, and they need to act now. We need response as soon as possible. And I can say this, that if we don't see drastic changes, then we shouldn't be surprised if students would want to protest. And as the Guild president, I would support them.
Campus Registrar Dr. Donovan Stanberry responded to the concerns. 1. The campus being too open.
I share those observations that our entrances need to be manned more closely. There is no doubt about that. And as I said to you, as we speak, we're engaging our students and we will make the necessary changes in our deployment.
TVJ sources have indicated that there is disquiet among senior staff about the current security providers.
Any spend on anything, we have to continuously monitor and review to ensure that we are getting maximum value for money and that we're getting the bang for the buck.
In the meantime, this reassurance to students.
One of the things we discussed today is that the buses that we have and whatever resources that we have on campus, it might become necessary. We're quite willing to deploy them to move students around if that is what it would take to assure them. But our students are our main clients. They're our main stakeholders. And we have every interest to ensure that everyone on our campus is secure.
Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.
Jamaica, did you hear when the students said they have to take Uber? Did you hear when the students say when they have to move, they have to take the Uber? Did you hear when the students say the security guards are gatekeepers? No. You know what is causing all of this bangarang? Yes, the campus is that big. It is 600 acres of land. And it has different points. You have the Augustone point. Yeah, that's the one where they man the most, the Augustone point. But then you have another point right there. So, wait, no, I'm not talking about you back yet. The one where they are Princess Alice right there. So, the post office, not post office, Princess Alice have a little gate right. One gate there. So, then you have post office gate. You have back gate. You have main gate. You have the gate round a Mona round there, so where them they try rape the little school girl the time. You remember? Plus, you have hospital gate. You hear how much gate when me I talk about Jamaica? You hear how much gate when me they talk about? But Donovan Stanberry now talk the next part of the story. You know want me talk his story? You don't want me to talk his story tonight, Jamaica. What is really? Donovan Stanberry. Dr. Donovan Stanberry. When last the security company get paid? I'm going to ask again, Dr. Donovan Stanberry. When last the security company get paid? I'm going to ask it again, don't it? Because I think I need to go there. Dr. Stanberry, open up the financials and show us when last the security company get paid. Dr. Stanberry, why Guardsman had to leave? Guardsman has been protecting the university years upon years now. Dr. Stanberry, when Guardsman left, can you tell us the ratio of security to students on the campus? Courtney, one time when Guardsman used to be on the campus, you can't go on campus, sir. The car to have that sticker, you did have to have the piece of paper to go in and out. And if you don't have that, you can't leave the campus. Not even that, them institute anymore. When Trinity was the head of security on the campus, police did it, campus police did it, guard did it, and don't talk about how them used to harass to know who is who and where is where. But you don't know what happened, Jamaica. After Trinity created the security apparatus and the crime went down on the campus, they are of the view, oh, we don't have to do this anymore because in the people's mind, university is a safe haven and them not going to come. But Jamaica, they not realize the gap. The thieves and the criminals realize the gap. That where you normally had 300 security guards, now you have 80. You don't hear what I said, Jamaica? Normally you had about 300. Am I telling a lie? In the days, almost 300 security guardsmen used to have on the university campus. How much them have up there now? In the day. So if them have 80 now, can you imagine how much them have at night time?